Welcome to Key Tech. Please describe this channel if you are interested in today's video. The Indian market is both heaven and hell for foreign companies. The huge population background creates an attractive market. Many foreign investors have indeed made money, but it is difficult to take the money away. The do whatever you want penalty of the DI team is the first hurdle to pass. However, overcoming this first hurdle was just the beginning. Xiaomi experienced the frustration of having failed in 10 years of hard work. Modi's team confiscated 4.8 billion in assets for unwarranted violations of the Foreign Exchange Management Act. This also completely explained what India means. Make money in India, don't even think about taking a penny home. Modi proposed the Made in India plan as early as 2014. However, due to the imperfection of the supply chain, although international companies have followed suit, they basically adopted the imported assembly of parts and components method and did not increase production capacity. The 10-year layout has been empty, which directly angered India. After taking action on Xiaomi, new regulations were quickly formulated that Indian executives should be in India, which means that CEOs, CFOs and other senior executives of companies investing in India can only be held by Indians. At the same time, OEM manufacturing it also needs to be handed over to Indian companies with full authority, and corresponding licenses must be obtained for import and export. I originally thought that in the face of such an investment environment, all foreign-funded companies would stay away. I never thought that the Chinese mobile phone giant Honor did not believe in evil. It had officially announced its plan to return to India and confidently responded that it would occupy 5% of the market share next year and earn a profit. It is a small target of 100 billion rubles. Is Glory obsessed with obsession, or has he found a solution? India has the second largest population in the world. Based on the current growth rate, it will surpass China in the near future. However, the large population has not brought positive economic growth to it. The current overall situation is different from that of 20 years ago. Similar to China, all industries are in the stage of seeking development. After China became a global manufacturing center, Modi has been trying to replicate such a miracle. Since it is imitating nature, it has to start from scratch. India also followed China's opening up of the market and provided a large number of subsidy measures. It did attract many foreign-funded companies to invest and build factories, but the money earned has not yet heated up, but it was confiscated by India for various reasons, and the business atmosphere has been seriously damaged for a long time. Although companies investing in India today have established local foundries, they are basically assembly plants that rely on imported parts and components. Naturally, foreign-funded companies have carefully thought about it. Once they can no longer make money in the Indian market, they can quickly get away. Every company is doing this. How to realize the Make in India plan? Modi's team simply stopped doing nothing and strictly restricted the rules. If they want to come to India to make money, they must bring the entire industrial chain, otherwise they will not be able to take away the money they make, and Xiaomi has become the first victim. I originally thought that after such an incident, domestic mobile phone manufacturers would no longer be greedy about the Indian market, but I never expected to be slapped in the face soon. Xiaomi has not officially announced that it will withdraw from the Indian market, and it is obviously unwilling to give up on India easily. The number one position in mobile phone sales, well-known mobile phone manufacturers such as Apple, Samsung, Oppo, and Vivo are also constantly increasing their layout. The most surprising thing is that after being separated from Huawei, Honor decided to plunge into the Indian market as soon as it returned to its previous market position. At present, Honor has officially announced that it will cooperate with the local Indian retail giant PSAV Global. Cooperation, re-release mobile phones in India, and use the influence of Indian companies to achieve rapid product promotion. In the future, PSAV Global will participate in brand building as the official dealer of Honor in order to better gain the trust of local consumers. Currently, Honor has set a goal of completing 5% market share in 2024, and also needs to achieve 100 billion rupees, 100 million yuan. Is this too arrogant? What will Glory face? According to Indian market research data, the number of mobile phones imported into India in 2022 has dropped from 200 million units in 2014 to 3.77 million units. Seeing this set of data, many people will think that India has achieved the localization of mobile phones, but in fact not so. China does not care whether this set of data is true or false, but it is clear that the data reflects the decrease in imports of complete machines. India has also included all equipment assembled locally in the ranks of domesticization. Although the data can't represent anything, but it is a good announcement of the future movements of Modi's team. Modi recently announced in public that to achieve the top 3 global economies within 5 years, indicating that the Made in India plan must be thoroughly implemented. If Honor wants to enter the Indian mobile phone market, it will not only have to face complex market pressures, but also once the supply chain is taken over, there will be a situation of being controlled. Moreover, the executives of subsidiaries in India are all Indians, and the company will completely lose its right to speak, which is equivalent to sending money to India. Even if it can really make money in the end, it will be very difficult to take it back to China. It is difficult, and it costs a lot of money to build a supply chain, and it may not be possible to recover the cost. Therefore, as far as the current situation is concerned, it is not recommended for Honor to build a factory in India. It is a good choice to grasp the domestic consumers. Of course, each company has its own considerations. China cannot know the deeper reasons. What do you think about this?